on the show now. Hemang, thoughts on HDFC AMC and UTI AMC?
Yeah, good afternoon, Rima. I think the fact that there has been a block deal means that supply overhang is no more there, and because the entire space has gone through so much of correction and has been a big underperformer, so you're seeing some sort of buying interest there. But overall, our take is that compared to AMC business, we are more positive on the wealth side. So we have positive view on 360 WM, which was erstwhile IIFL Wealth. And to some extent in the financial services, angel broking is something that we prefer. And we think that the overall positive traction there is relatively better compared to the AMC stock. So you might see a little bit of pop, but not too positive given the subdued performance of the overall the inflow which are there, and the SIP part also, because of the lackluster market, we are not seeing any great traction there.
Yeah, Hemang, the insurance space is also buzzing a little bit. Again, huge underperformer over the last 3-4 years. Not very much, 3-4% kind of moves across the board. Anything there you're noticing?
So, Prashant, typically what we see is that when the banking sector goes through, some kind of a sell-off or underperformance, some part of the money gets diverted into insurance, which is relatively a stable business. And incrementally, we have seen that the data in terms of the premium collection has been better, and that sector also has underperformed. So I think partly because of that, we are seeing some interest in SBI Life and ICICI Pru. Both are our preferred picks within the insurance space.
Okay, so those are some ideas on the insurance side of the market. Hemang, good afternoon. I think the big stock that everybody has been talking about is obviously Reliance Industries and this big move that's happened today. Of course, a couple of those brokerage calls, CLSA, Jefferies, JP Morgan, those calls are definitely helping. The calls are closer to 3,000 on the stock. Would you concur with that kind of a bullish view?
Absolutely. I think Surabhi, having seen a 20% cut in the stock price and incremental, news flow is turning positive for the O2C business. The gasoline spreads are getting better. The windfall tax part, there are some positive news, and the spreads also, when it comes to the petchem, are showing some improvement with stability in the retail and the telecom business. So yes, in terms of risk reward, surely Reliance becomes a preferred pick also.
Okay, wanted to get your thoughts in on PVR. We had this large block deal which took place yesterday. Warburg Pincus exited, but there were so many other, marquee buyers like SBI Mutual Fund, which entered into PVR. Thoughts on PVR from here on, now that it's going to be a much larger entity with Inox in its fold?
Absolutely, it's a unique play, and the fact that eventually we are going to see this merger happen. There is going to be a lot of synergy and cost saving to them, and also the fact that some of the movies have been successful at box office, and the pipeline is looking better. There is some interest. But, because of the way the valuation continues to be on a higher side and the way the OTC part is catching up, where there is a genuine disruption for the media play like PVR. So because of the high valuation and the disruption, we are staying away. But if the stock corrects by, let's say, about 8 to 10%, definitely it can provide a good entry point.
Okay, all right, Hemang, hold on to that thought. Well, let's focus on a couple of these city gas distribution companies.